Do you have a chair that looks like this with all these stains? Reupholstering it can be quick and easy. Hi, today we're going to try, I've already done 3 chairs. We can make this chair, when we're done, look like this chair. Nice and new. So it looks nice. That's going to be our goal.
Nice new chair.
Nice old chair.
Yucky chair.
And it takes about half hour, 45 minutes per chair. First we have to take the bottom of the seat off the chair.
And today is St. Patrick's Day.
That's why it says we don't want this green chair.
2013.
And to do it, you need to be comfortable. So I sit in a rocking chair to do it. Just take off the top. This particular chair only has 2 screws.
2 screws out.
As you can see, I pre-loosened this one. And comes off. And next step, you got to pull off the old cushioning, the old fabric. All you need for that is a screwdriver and a pair of pliers and a bucket to put my staples in. Throw those on the floor.
Yes.
And me, I need a pair of glasses.
No messes.
There we go.
And
Just loosen all the strings
loosen everything.
and all the tacks. Give the old cushion a little bit of new life.
You pull right out and put them in your little cup.
You could just throw them on the floor, but we have cats, they'd be licking them up.
Yes. Cats that eat everything in sight.
And I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm blaming the cats for all the stains on the chairs. I'm sure they didn't spill the grape juice on it and the grape jelly, but I blame them.
Yes.
Why should I take the blame?
A lot of grape jelly.
Just because I have grape jelly at breakfast.
A lot of waffles.
So that's not expensive.
Where do we get that at?
Oh, who knows? In
It's a nice place.
Pawtucket.
Somewhere in Pawtucket. Fabric place.
Yes, I looked it up online. And then I got some batting, which is only like $4.99 a yard or less. A couple of yards of that. Box of staples.
And you're set to go.
I'm set to go.
Now, if you had this done by someone else, it would cost a lot more, obviously.
Oh, yes. They say if you bought fabric, full price fabric, maybe it would be $20 a chair. Anytime I was done, we were done, it cost between getting the staples and the Scotch Guide fabric protectant. And I think I spent $20 altogether, $25, and that was it.
It's pretty good.
Yes. And a couple hours of your time.
It does go rather quickly.
That's just the bottom piece, which is unnecessary, but it was on there. Now I gotta start taking the fabric off a lot more.
It actually comes in handy to hide the other stuff,
Yes.
as we'll show you later.
As if anyone was gonna crawl into the chair to see it.
Or cats.
Yes. Any loose pieces, if you have cats, they like to paw at it.
You want to pause it?
Yeah. Okay, we're almost done here taking these staples off. Let's see.
All staples are removed, almost.
And if I didn't miss any. Like in this case, this is what was underneath it. This had been done before. The cushioning doesn't feel too bad, so I'm not gonna put new cushioning on. I'm gonna go right over this. And the next part will be cutting the fabric. Okay, first we're gonna do is put on the batting. The batting in your fabric needs to be 3 or 4 inches wider than the chair. And to do 2 chairs, you need 1.5 yards of fabric. For 2 chairs is something like that. 3/4 of a yard for 2 chairs, 1.5 yards for 4 chairs. The fabric comes 54 inches wide, so you cut the fabric in half, that gives you 56 inches. Then you can get your chairs out of it. Then the batting is about the same width. And I do this just to give it a little extra cushioning to it. I use an electric staple gun, 3/8 inch staples, and just do one side at a time, pull it a little bit tight. We can do the corners last, of course, then we do the opposite side. And my scissors are gone. Yeah. A few inches wider, just make it easier. This is a little bit shorter. Put it in my pile of crap. Okay, then we start like in the middle. Go that way, then this way. Out of ammo.
Out of ammunition. Gotta reload.
Okay, now we're going to do the corners. I did all 4 sides up to the corners. Just fold it in tight. Couple of staples. With this batting, I like to cut it. And then just pull it in tight. Work it around the corners. Same as this one.
Getting rid of that excess batting.
Yeah. Oh, didn't really take too long to do this.
Not at all. Then we end up trimming the bottom off. So far that's what we got. The corners are smooth, there weren't any bunches under our fabric. Now I will just trim this batting back to the staples. Trim it all up
My
nice.
fingers.
Trimming it all around the edges. It's like cotton candy.
That's right. I was going to say shaving Santa's beard.
Or shaving Santa's beard.
Good enough for that. And then the fabric. And you lay it down, good side to the floor. Let's see. Okay, that's the face back down here. This here. $3.99 a yard. Total price $7.98 for 2 yards. And all I really needed was a yard and a half, but I just got a little extra. I cut the fabric in half, and that gives you can do 2 chairs. And then with the other length, you do 2 more. So I did with 2 yards, a yard and a half, you can do 4 chairs. Okay, I got a piece of fabric here, 4 or 5 inches bigger than the size of my seat. And you can see this particular fabric has a design to it. It has lines going this way or this way. So you have to make sure that you lay this perfectly straight, or once you fold this over, it's going to be crooked. And that works with any type of a design. If you have no design, it doesn't make quite as much difference. So make sure it's straight. This is the front of the chair, and that's the back, so you have to decide which way you want the pattern to go. Then we do each side first. Make sure you pull it evenly, or you'd end up with, wavy lines on it. And right in the middle, work to this corner, work to the other corner. Come to the other side, pull it tight. Do this one, same thing, start in the middle,
Go to each corner. And now the back. Broken staple, where that came from. Okay. Okay, now we like to do the front corner first. The corner, fold it in. A couple of staples rounded around the corner. And I just like to make sure I pull the wrinkles down like that. Look at the face, pull the wrinkles down that way. As you can see, that corner is done. Okay. And the pattern looks pretty good so far.
So far, so good.
Now we take the other corner, do the same thing, fold it in the middle. Couple of staples. I just want to watch my wrinkles. The wrinkles again, make sure I don't have them. On the other side. And then just cut off all this extra.
Cut it off all around and trim it down.
And now that the excess is cut off, and that's what the seat looks like. Wash off the crap. I say crap, you know, the lint.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Okay. That should fit right on the chair.
Nice.
Now what I'm going to do, I'm putting this bottom thing back on. And something else you got to be very careful of, which I'm not. The screw holes, okay, make sure they're not covered over.
Yes. Can't cover the screws.
So I just gotta.
You have to
cut
screw
around
it back
there.
into the chair.
Cut around that. There we go.
We found the purpose of this thing. It hides the excess batting well.
Yeah, this one here, I just put.
Especially if you have kitty cats that would get into
Cats,
trouble.
you know, the cats like to get under the chair and just dig at the bottom of the chair. So
Once they find something like that, there's no going back. I'm surprised he's not out here now helping. They're sleeping.
yes, this
Beauties.
doesn't need a lot of staples. And this is the finished product. An actual time on it really wasn't that long.
Not at all.
And that's the finished chair, and you can see there I got my lines going straight. And this is what it will look like when it's back on. And you just screw it back in, and that will be done. But first,
It's absolutely beautiful.
gotta do some.
We chose that nice color to match our
Yeah.
kitchen.
Then all you have to do is just spray it with some Scotch Guard fabric protectant or whatever your favorite brand is, and the chair is done.
Beautiful.
And that is it.
Very good, honey. Nice.